Make a good game and don't market it. The money will come to you.
Don't be afraid of poor marketing and you'll be stronger. Good game will sell nonetheless. The money will come to you.
I forgot something. Good morning, chat. I forgot something. What did I forget? I forgot something. Where was it? That's the game at the old resolution, yeah. Man, you guys, come on in, my God! Hello! Chat, I'm so sorry that I'm late. I'm so sorry. We literally had a family situation come up yesterday evening. And let me charge my phone because it's almost dead. And that, like, I had to help. And that took a very long time. And then today in the morning, it continued. And so I had to take care of Zoe, and then I didn't have any sleep at all, basically. And I'm still sick. So, shut up. And so I was operating on almost no sleep, and I was driving back with the car to here. I was literally falling asleep behind the wheel, like real sleep. Like I had like 1 to 2 second outages. It was crazy. And so I had to lay down. And so that's what I did. That's why I'm late. I'm sorry, guys. I initially wanted to lay down to 12:30 because I came here at 12, right at my streaming time. But it extended itself to 2 p.m. almost. Yo, good morning, you guys. I hope you had a good day so far anyway. So we're gonna make a game today now. On a lighter note though, I am getting better. Like, I feel physically much better than yesterday and the day before. And yeah, today is going to be the last bit of content type system that we need to implement in a game. And I forgot something, guys. I literally forgot something. I don't know what it is, but I forgot something. What was it? Mr. Jonathan Smith, guten Tag, and hello Muhammad from Indonesia. Good morning, man. On YouTube, you guys. Hey, I forgot something. What was it? Let me look around. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. We forgot to animate the water, yeah? Sure, bro. Okay. Oh, now I remember. I was supposed to turn off this button right here, because this is putting sound out the speakers. And I did that yesterday to have relaxing music on. Don't need that right now. Nice! Because when I click a button on the here, it also goes through the speakers, which is annoying. Today we're going to implement an Encyclopedia, which I don't know where we put that. This is the collection of items. We could call it items, so that you could see all of them. Guten Morgen, Mr. Zent and Mr. Lolboy. Good morning. Hello. Good morning, old fart. What do you mean, old fart, bro? I'm not old at all, bro. And yeah, I guess we need a new building as well. But I'm not gonna draw one yet. I'm just gonna make like a quad or something that says Encyclopedia on it, and then you click it and it'll show a menu. But what I want to start with today is essentially when a new enemy type appears, it's going to show up like in Kingdom Rush. So we are literally going to copy how it is in Kingdom Rush. And you know what it is? Why you guys react the way you do when I do it so blatantly? Because no one else does it as blatantly as me. Just taking something from another game and putting it into his own. And that's fine. That's fine. I know other people do it. I just do it on stream. And I'm not ashamed. So, Steam. Let us begin. And what I mean by that is I want to look at the icon. Enemy Encyclopedia, and then we can finally just finish. Work on content. Content. I have a problem with this map, by the way. It crashes. It doesn't crash, but for some reason it puts all of the rats, all of the enemies into one chunk. And when there's more than 20 chunks in an and more than 20 enemies in a chunk, it's obviously index out of bounds because I only have 20 slots in a chunk. And a chunk, by the way, is a tile, which is weird. Look, we could speed it up. You're the best yoinker we know. True. Bruh. Here, this one. I think this one starts it. Right? No? Apparently not. Oh, here it is. So for some reason, it gives me an index out of bounds when it puts the enemies into chunks. And I just cannot see any enemy I cannot see more than 30 enemies in a chunk. Where? Good morning, Mr. Non-Exception. Hope you're doing good. Cakez, I released a game on itch and it got 7,000 plays in a week. And then I found a similar game on Steam, which is basically the same game. I was thinking about making it a full release, but I don't know. But now I don't know. You should. It's like saying, oh, I have accidentally made a Vampire Survivors clone when Vampire Survivors blew up. Let me not release it because my game Halls of Torment. Or I mean, we already have Vampire Survivors. Why should I release Halls of Torment? That's what you're saying right now, bro. Which I don't think you should do it, man. Because there seems to be what's it called? Not a niche, but there seems to be demand for the game. So why would you not do it? That feels like a mistake to me. That's insane, by the way. Congratulations on that. Do you mind linking the game, bro? Or is it the game? Is it like this article here? Is it this article? I posted my prototype on itch and it got 6,000 plays. Is that you? The post-mortem? Sounds awfully similar, that's why. Might as well read it. No, that's not me. Interesting. Ask what game it was? Yeah, what game is it? I was gonna post something like that on Reddit myself. Yeah, do that, man. You're gonna get more plays, even more after that. True. Cakez, no hate, but is it worth to create an encyclopedia? Yes, it is. The reason why is because... well, do I need it now? This is the question, right? Yes, I feel like I need it, because I want to have the system in the game and then be finally done with it, because it's one of the most annoying things that I have to code. I'd rather code a new enemy type and put it in the game and test the new enemy type than putting this thing in the game. And the longer I put it... Shut up! The longer I put it off is the more annoying it gets for me. So I'm just gonna do it today because I feel strong, even though I did have a rough night and morning and yesterday. But yes, we're gonna do it now and then we're done. We are done.
Unbalanced game.
I don't know why.
UI bugs.
I have literally only 24 enemies.
Check.
And the chunk is 50? Wait. How many? Wait, 50 enemies per chunk. How the hell? That doesn't even make sense. So this is not resetting the enemies here. Eh? Can I figure out which area this is talking about? Is there a way to figure out? count 50. Yeah, so for some reason this seems to not reset itself here. Clear chunks or something. Because if it did clear this, then this would not be 50. I only have 29 enemies. So I encountered this bug yesterday, unfortunately. Chunk coordinates valid. Unfortunately, I can't. I guess I'll have to print the chunk coordinates. Right? Let's test that. Can I do this here? Actually, yeah, I can. Draw, format, UI text. Chunk coords. Not to draw. I guess we'll trace them, right? It might be that it's, yeah, it's using the wrong chunks. You could be right, guys. Percentage D, comma, percentage D? It's int, yeah, it's int. And then it puts in the chunk coordinates. Guys, can someone explain something to me? So, I know that this SM trace, by the way, took some context, right? So you don't, so you understand. This SM trace is literally just a printf. Okay. Now, why can I not do a sprint? Why can I literally not do this? Percentage D, percentage D. Why can I not do something like that? Oh, buffer. I see. Char, buffer. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Okay, literally that. And then we put the buffer here and then the format. And then over here, why can I not do this? And it works. Because in my opinion, it should look at the X coordinate for the first percentage D and then the Y coordinate for the second percentage D. Because it's literally, this is just a collection of two integers. Why does that not work? Why do you have a... yeah, I don't really need that, you're right. I just put it in here for... not for fun, but in order to be able to just do this. No, shit. Whoops. In order to fold it, that's why. I like you, Cakez. Thank you, appreciate it. The game's called Pachinko. I tried posting the link, but I don't know if it came through. No, you're not allowed to post links on YouTube, and I can't change that at all. Pachinko. Pachinko itch. I don't think it found anything. itch.io. Images? Bro. Can you come over? Oops. Can you come over to YouTube, bro? To Twitch for a second? Because it doesn't show me anything here. So I would need your assistance on Twitch. If you link me there, then I can look it up. Just do X and Y. Yeah, I don't know. I know. I understand that this is the best way. This is how you do it. I'm just wondering why. Because I know. I know that the variadic arguments is literally just a buffer, and what the programming language does is it takes a look at the first number of bytes depending on what you put here, and then it looks at the second number of bytes. And so essentially it's just a byte string. Why would I, if this is just a byte string, why would I have to supply two different things? Why can't I just supply one big one? Here's my game, bro. Thank you. Louis Dev. Wait a minute. You made more than this game, bro. Didn't you make Louis Dev? A second here. Wait, didn't you make other games too? Wait, which one was it? Did you... No, you didn't? I only spent a week making it. Damn, look at this, guys. Look at all of these comments 14 days ago. Bro, you should really put it up on itch. You got so many plays. That's crazy. Wait. Wait a minute. That's actually similar. Wait, that's... Wait, is it a tower defense game? No, it is not. Aha! It's a gambling game. I see. Uh-oh, will that get me into gambling? If I play this, will I now be a gambling addict? Yeah. Cool. This will get you banned by Visa/Mastercard. Bro, this is like an insane fucking drama over there. With some stupid Karens trying to, what's it called? Censor all video games. Like, shut up, bitch. Like, why do you enter our space and tell us what to do? Shut the fuck up. Let us be in our space alone. Leave. I just do not understand the audacity that some of these people have. It's crazy, man. You build your own group, you do your own thing, you stay in your own stuff, and you never go outside. And then there's some people just entering your stuff. They come into your space and they demand change from their perspective. Like, no. How about no? How about you piss off? Oh, it's making me so mad. It's insane, man. Control freaks? Yeah, it's like mentally ill people and Karens. It's crazy, bro. Now, I did read that there were incest games on Steam, and I gotta say, those games should not be there. Okay, that should be against the TOS of Steam. Sorry to say that, but yeah, I'm not sorry to say that, but that has to be. Like, you cannot have something like that on Steam. I'm sorry. That's ridiculous. Like, that should be, put it up on your whatever, like, weird page somewhere else, but not where there's a bunch of kids that could potentially just see this shit. Sorry. Shut up, man. That's a totally different, man. What an idiot. Hello, Ninx. What the shit did I walk into? Update to not safe for work games. Yeah, and listen, I would love to do a react on it, and I plan on focusing more on that, guys, because I know that me just making my game isn't the most interesting part for you. I totally understand. But I'm sick right now, and I sound like a scrawny bitch, so... and I'm conscious about my voice when it sounds like this, okay? I sound like this actually guy, okay? Actually, you know... You gotta do it like this. If you don't do it like that, then... So, no. It's interesting if you make progress. Yes, for some people it is. I do understand. But for most people it's not. Because it's literally just coding the same game for months, man. So, we were stuck on this. So I will be late to the party, but I will read it maybe tomorrow. Or next week when, like, I sound normal. Your voice sounds deeper. You record and release an album. Mr. Jonathan. Those Karens are basically sponsored by those financial companies. They are just... No, like, it's... I'm pretty sure it's just some guys with a lot of money supporting these women because they hope they can fuck them. That's how I see it, man. But hey, listen, I have some very drastic views on this, okay? You don't want to know what's in my head. But yeah. Anyways. Otherwise, I just do not understand how they come to power. Yeah, to your game. Kinda wanna play it. But I kinda wanna... I'll try to play it if I get my Encyclopedia done. But that... listen, man. Is this... Upgrades. So does this increase over time? I would put it up on Steam, man, as fast as possible. And then see how it goes there. Now, you might lose your $100, right? But I think, in all honesty, just give it a shot, bro. Why not? What's stopping you? By the way, Louis Dev, didn't you have a game on Steam already? /user? I feel like you do. Wait, this guy doesn't have any messages. Louis, where's your name, man? Louis Dev. Okay, /user. Louis Dev. No, wait. Louis Dev. There you are. Wait, no. /user? Oh my god! Louis Dev. Huh? Am I stupid? Bro, what? I can't, wait, I can click on your name. I'm stupid. I literally saw you here. I literally typed that in, but it didn't show me up. Show that to me. No games on Steam yet. It's alright, guys. Pachinko is incest free. It's okay. You don't need to play it. No, listen, but I think you should, like, do you have $100 over? Do you have like a left, like, that's how we say that in Germany. Hast du $100 über? Well, but that's not how you say it in English. Do you have like $100? Louis Dev is not currently banned from this channel? To spare, yeah. To spare, yeah. Do you have $100 to spare, man? Then give it a shot, bro. And then look, maybe you can start an early access. I don't know. I don't know how much content you have for the game. How long do people play this? But hey, I would do it. Listen, even if, like, let's say you get lucky and you earn $1,000, you get your $100 back and you have $1,000 in your pocket just by uploading this. Why not? Right? I don't know how much money you got from, you know, the buy now thing here. Maybe some people press this, but hey, I would do it, man, if I was you. Also, that gives you experience with Steam, like how to upload something on Steam, how to do a Steam page. I mean, you already have some good stuff here, you know, maybe $13 so far. Yeah, so you see, like 13 people paid you money already. That's not bad. And then about the price on Steam, I don't know how much content you have, right? Maybe $2 to $5, but hey, I don't know. We played this incremental game, which, let me check what name it was. You see here?
Thank you, Ify66 for 5,000 bits.
Outhold.
Just kidding.
Outhold. This is Outhold on Steam. I think we played it. Did we play it on Steam? I think we did. Oh, I see it's not released yet. I see. So I don't know how much they would charge. But it's a very simple gameplay loop, right? It's literally... I beat this level, by the way. It's literally just... very simple shapes, very simple tower defense game. And it's like a clicker game, right? You mostly get stuff here to upgrade your skill tree. So you mostly operate on, okay, what build do I go for now? And then you can like fill this up completely and then you will win. But it's like the game is designed around losing, sorry. And I played this. I was actually having a lot of fun playing this. So you don't really have to have insane amount of content, and your game looks like it can be quite addicting. Here, this stuff, right? These gambling addicts. Which I don't even know, like 1.25. Yeah, anyways, let's not spend too much time on this. It looks good, man. I said what I said. Let's continue here. You said gameplay loop, what is that? Yeah, gameplay loop, what is that, huh? So like Mr. Ramis, maybe this guy knows, right? Because he's also with like a bunch of game developer friends around, right? Maybe he asked them too, or he knows. What is a gameplay loop, bro? Is a gameplay loop subjective or objective? Good progress on Encyclopedia so far. Yeah, 100%. I was gonna open up Steam and play Kingdom Rush. That's what I was gonna do. Because we're gonna take the UI element from Kingdom Rush and take it and put it into our game. Like close to what that looks like there. Actually, I can't use my save. Because my save has all of the stuff unlocked. We need to use a new save. There we go. I thought we were fixing a bug. Yeah, actually we were. True.
Archers ready? Fully loaded.
Sounds like a stupid question. Core loop is the thing that is meant of the game. Meta loop is what happens between games. But who cares? See, like you say, who cares, right? Can you define the core loop of Vampire Survivors for me? I heard my name. Who cares on YouTube? Yeah, hello there, my man. Hope you're doing good. Hey, wait. Oh, I see. The goblin didn't start yet. Didn't happen yet. Hey, why is it not showing me the tutorial for this guy? Hey. Tip. Okay. Tip. I mean, alright. I have an empty space here. Just to get an idea. Resume. There are multiple loops. In Vampire Survivors, the core loop is what happens when you start a game. The core loop ends when you die. The meta loop is upgrades, and outside of the core... Wait, I'm gonna write this down now. Because... So, here's why I'm asking this question. And I think this is really important. Number one. A novice game developer like myself. Most game developers that start out struggle to identify what a core loop of a game is, and then apply that to their own games. Define that first, before they even make the entire game. Okay, so what is the core loop of... Vampire Survivors? If you credit me as an inks, I'm going to your house, mate. Where is it? On stream somewhere? On screen here somewhere? Did I write your name so I can't find it? Huh? Did I write your name somewhere? You just got answered, bro? Wait, did he say? No. I want to know the exact actions of the core loop. 6 orange down. 6 orange down? Nani? Am I stupid? I do not see it. Control F, please. 5th hashtag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I see. Well, I tried. Ah, so you're talking about the verbs for second-to-second gameplay. Yes, I'm talking about the verbs for second-to-second gameplay. Why am I talking about this? Because that is literally what you program in to the game when you're making it. And that's what, at least for me, is difficult to identify. Because last time I asked chat about this, everyone and their mother had different opinions on that. And so, in my opinion, if you can't even define a core gameplay loop, the core loop, properly, and there's so many different ways to define it, then what the hell? The core loop is movement game. I said that, by the way. I said movement gameplay, and chat told me I'm wrong. I said that literally. I said you run, you dodge enemies. That's literally what I said first. See? Guys, I told you you're wrong. See? I was right in saying that you move. No, you said, oh, you kill enemies, you upgrade. You play the game. That's what chat said, like stupid. The movement gameplay, dodging and positioning and picking upgrades. But don't you like also, like, so your positioning also means dealing damage? This is like some game design. You said 100. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. I'm gonna ban you for 5 minutes because you're lying. Shade 11. Stop screaming. Zakaza is pissing me off too, so he gets 5 minutes too. It makes me feel good. Yeah, Rames, yeah, shut up. This is what some game designers, this is like some game designer hoity-toity debate about what to call things. Who cares? Just figure out what your gameplay is, identify potential places in the core where meta can hook into it, and write the game.
Yeah, but what if you can't even name or identify the loop because you've never done it as an exercise on other games?
I think doing it as an exercise on other games allows you to better identify what it is for your game and then maybe figure out if something doesn't make any sense. So, like, don't you agree or don't you think that if you design a core gameplay loop for a game that sucks, you can figure out why it sucks? Listen, like, defining the core loop for my game is the raid boss, okay? I'm currently clearing trash mobs to level up, okay? So that's why I started with Vampire Survivors. I don't know, really, to be honest, man. Credit Nings, yeah, credit Nings. Then you're not ready to make a game. Shut the fuck up, you bitch. I'll see you in 5 minutes, asshole. Don't tell me what to do, okay? I'm here to learn, okay? Don't put down my learning, asshole, okay? Notice I agree. Let me see. Pointless discussions and thought experiments. Yeah, but like what you guys are saying, no. What's Kingdom Rush is a loop? Okay, guys, what's the core loop of Kingdom Rush? Wait, I'll do it first. You place, you position towers, position and upgrade towers to defend against enemies. Position and, place and upgrade towers. Use active abilities throughout. That sounds so bad. The core loop is verbs, meta loops. These are all just names for things you already know. Placing towers, upgrading towers. Wait, so placing and upgrading towers is the core loop because it's verbs. And what about what about these two here? Like this one. What about this? Also, you can start early. A loop is something that repeats, right? Yeah, so placing and upgrading is repeating itself. And then also, what is it called? I don't know what this is called. What is the verb for this? Everything you do right now is part of the core loop. The loop ends when you win or lose. Defense.
I love Cakez, dirty dog, fucker, no soap, no skill, no
ability.
Original ideas, balloons, steal a bastard, no clue, no knowledge, no games released, no good text, no code, dumb idiot, react, Andy, fuck off, stop streaming, okay, champ.
To define recursion, you first need to define recursion. Hello, Mr. Teacup. Good morning. Did they yoink it? No, I don't think They did. Uh-oh, we're gonna lose. We're just gonna block all of them. They can't win. So like that's the first way. What is this here? This one right here. What would you call this, guys? So, okay, place and upgrade towers to defend. Fine. What is this on the bottom left? The active abilities. And use active abilities? But it's a verb, guys. It's a verb. Casting active abilities? So, wait, so if you were to say it in one sentence, the core loop of Kingdom Rush in one sentence is place and upgrade towers. No, I'm not going to install a Windows update right now. And shut up! Don't interrupt me. Again, place and upgrade towers to defend enemies, or place and upgrade towers and he's using a custom engineer. Towers auto attack enemies in range that use... No. This is not what... This is what the towers do, but this is not what you do, Necropolis. You, as the player, place. So, place means... Placing is deciding on a position here. That's the placing. And upgrading... Like, you can't upgrade in the first loop, but... in the first map, but upgrading means upgrading. This is what you do, right? So the loop, the core loop, is what you do, not what the towers shoot on their own. Yes, but that's like a description of the towers. That has nothing to do with the core loop. So you, as the player, place and upgrade towers to fight the wave to earn gold to go again. Yeah, no, I see. But what about the active abilities here? It's not a rage bait. Shut up, man. Listen, piss off. 10 minutes now. Don't tell me what to do. I genuinely want to understand this, okay? I genuinely want to learn and understand this because I find this important. Defend by building, upgrading, and using abilities, using active abilities. So you place and upgrade towers. You place, upgrade towers, and use abilities, and use active abilities. You defend against hordes of enemies by positioning towers, casting abilities, gaining gold, and upgrading your defenses. Shut up, Lolboy. Since loops are somewhat circular, given your past with circles, will this discussion take 3 days for a loop? It's already the 3rd day that we're talking about this. Yeah, it will be. And? Okay, I'm learning here, okay? I find that important. Sir? You also have a bigger loop, level loop too, which is level progression, no? Yeah, but we're talking about the core loop right now. I think you're going so far about the core loop. This should be the base gameplay. Droid cakes? No. So, I just want to be able to at least say it for one game. And then I can try to figure out for other games and for my game too. Because then I can maybe identify if something doesn't fit. Like, for example, like I made a terrible game on itch, right? This is not this one. Cakez TD. Maybe the core loop was bad here, and by identifying the core loop, I can figure out what was wrong with the game. This was the best? No, it wasn't. It had a lot of issues. But I guess maybe it could have worked too. Never know. Maybe it could have worked, yeah. Anyways, fine. I'll stop, guys. I'll stop. Cakez, I realized something yesterday. All TD games have a tower in their capsules. Yours doesn't. Might be a problem. No, Bloons doesn't. Okay, I need to see a new enemy type happening. So essentially, we're gonna, let's place tip as another tip. So basically the tip is always the same, but the icon in the middle changes, right? So we have a tip with a flag in the middle, and then we have a tip with whatever that is in the middle, right? Just to get some ideas how they do it. Actually, oof.
Archers ready. Freedom!
Two games can have the same core loop, execute them differently. One of them sucks, one of them is good, Cakez. I don't know, maybe I'm just stupid, you guys, but that's how I see it. Maybe I'm just dumb. Hey, it is how it is. So we have a core loop, and what was the other loop again? The meta loop, right? Here, there it is. So this is how it looks like. That's what I was trying to get to. This part, that's what I want to do today. It literally says new enemy. Like that. It's like just a circle, then it shows. It's even transparent if it looks like to me. Right? No, it's not. It's not transparent. Okay. Alright, I get it. I guess we'll put stuff here. Anyways, yeah, it keeps me playing. Let's close. Never too late to learn. Yes, exactly, Mr. Yellow. You're not dumb, you're just educated. Read a book, read a game dev book and you will get better, Cakez. Nice new enemy. Would be nice to better prepare for the new playthroughs. Yes, exactly. That's why I want to do it. So we're gonna make something similar today. About the size, I think I'll do a 32 by 32. And we'll begin by just drawing a circle, right? That one should fit, right? There we go. So let's begin with that and then just see where that leads us, right? Put that here. Nah, that's bad. How did I do that before? Okay, we could say we go down by 2 here, put a point, and then go down by 2 here. There we go. Okay, so that looks good. And then we'll try to fill this in. Oops. It's got to be continuous. All right, so now that we have it, does it look good? I guess it could be. Well, it will be more than 32 by 32 if we have like an exclamation mark like that as well. And we'll figure out the color as well later. But let's first draw one. B, pixel perfect. Let's try to make a cool looking exclamation mark first. There we go. Oops. Ah? I mean, I take it. I like it, actually. Not too bad. Right, guys? Right, chat? We need to look here, to the right. I mean, this one's kind of annoying me a little bit. Bro, it's so hot here. Well, how many degrees? How much? If Collector said what, it would get banned. Imagine needing a book to make a game. I don't think you need a book to make a game. But it can definitely help. Okay, let's make a new enemy here somewhere. So do I bake this into the sprite. I will. It's hot and humid. Oh, we had that same issue here, bro. It was annoying as hell. Let's see. New enemy. How do we make that? So, like, let's make an N. I guess I'll put it, bake it into the sprite. I'm bad at this though. Should not use pixel perfect. Let's do that again. 42 degrees here in Greece. Oh my god. What the hell? Actually, do I already have some pixel art that I could use? That's too big though. These letters are way too large. Okay. New enemy, that's large, man. Look at this. And me. Or do I just take it from a font? I have font examples, and I could just take that from a font, an existing one. I think I'll just take a font, right? That makes it faster. Now, I could quickly bake one in, right? Wait. I mean, nah. Let's find a font on itch that uses a BMP. How do I find stuff here? Do I click this? Font. Pixel art font. Font. Wait. Oh, that's annoying. No. Pixel art font, bro? Is that so difficult? Okay, here it is. Microchat. We need a PNG file. Oh, that looks cool. Difficult to see here. Oh, these cost money. Shit. Free. Now, how do I get free stuff? I just want it to be free. Why are there no search options for this? Look what happened. Huh? The core loop has nothing about, says nothing about the fun. Your game probably has the same core loop as your current one or other TD games. Hello, Mr. GB. Good morning. I want to create a game from scratch. I've read a book on Python that builds an engine with OpenGL, but I'm not sure that will be optimized enough. Should I learn C++ or Rust? Bro, you want to make a game and you're asking if you should make it as optimized as possible. What type of game you want to make, man? Like a 3D Souls-like graphically intense game? Or what type of game? Like a 2D game? What type of game you want to make? Filter? No? Filter. Am I blind? Filter. Bro, that's why I don't play puzzle games, guys. God, I'd embarrass myself. Like, daily. Where's filters? Where's filter? Am I really that bad? Filter. Bro, you're lying. There's no filter. There is no filter. Huh? No, you're lying. There is no filter. Chat, did he lie to me? Which itch.io is Cakez using it? I have no idea, man. Anyways, we'll just... man, that... I like this. Ship font. Favorite font. Costs money. Disco party. Sucks. Oof, 1 star. Ooh, looks good. It's bad. Pixel fonts, $7. Reboot. None of the... Oh. Elven pixel art font pack. Oof. $1. HIO tags. Of course, AQ just knows how to do it. Thank you. Anyways, fine. So what we're looking for right now is a free pixel art font. Oh, wait. This is the game that the guy on Discord made in Godot and ByteUL couldn't. Interesting. Yeah. That is... Oh, dungeon font. Yeah, we have that. Excuse me. I feel like I should use an existing font that I already have in the game. That's what I should do. How do I add TrueType font files to Asprite, guys? Here. How do I add font to it? Fonts.
Fuck Cakez. Fuck pirate software.
Wait, which one do I have? The normal font that I use. DX renderer. Celtic time. So can I get Celtic time here? A, B, C, Celtic. No, I don't have. How do I add this in? Where is this? It's Microsoft fonts. Do I just install it? Should pick it up automatically? Really? Celtic. No. Okay, so that's terrible. Like, Asprite is a dog. But okay, fine. We'll install it. Celtic time. Where's that? Games framework. Assets. Fonts. Celtic time. Install. It's installing right now. Okay. Do I need to restart this? Celtic? Oh. Oh, it has it now. Okay, test. Oh. Oh, wow, that's a big. Oof. Okay, new enemy. Enemy. Oof. Okay, I mean, yeah, it's kind of large, I have to say. It's like, oof. I mean, let's just put this the entire thing. Let's put that in the game for now and just see how that looks. Okay? Assets. So where do we put it? Try my Pico font. Pico. Pico. Where's Pico? Am I blind? Pico. What's your name again? What is it named? Ordinary 16? Which one was it? Ordinary 16. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Give me a sec. Enemies. And then we'll go, guys. I will join flow state in a second, okay? When I'm done with the art and stuff, that's when we do the flow state stuff. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, just wait. Yeah, here. UI stuff. UI sprites. Sprite? Sprite. Well, this will be enemy previews, right? Enemy preview. Enemy Encyclopedia. Encyclopedia. Icons. sprite. Enemy. Encyclo. Goblin. There we go. Or we just have a base one and then the different icons for goblins and stuff. We'll see. Let's do that first. Main papyrus. Hate that. Encyclo. Here we go. Boom. Okay. Dot atlas offset. Dot size is, what was it? 64 by 48. 64 by 48. And then the offset for now is gonna be on 1552, 1552, and 1344. Cool. Now that we have this, we can put it in the game when we have oh, and we should also measure the scope. Yeah, we do that to fix the bug later. And then unlocked rendering. There we go. Debug testing. We'll just draw. Draw UI sprite. Sprite. Encyclo. Goblin. On the position, there will be, I think 32 always, or maybe even more, but let's try 32 and 100. That's where we start. And I suppose that's all we do for now. Good. Making progress now. Awesome. I love it. Because soon the game will be done. Yes. Okay, let's see. Aha, it's empty. Why? Because I didn't save and export it yet. Yeah, and then I'm gonna do your ordinary 16. That's big. I think it's big enough though. So that should be good. And we could even we could do this, right? Wait, sprite. Oh, sorry, sprite. Wait, where's the wobbliness? Round preview. Let me see here. Display round previews. Animation index. Size, see what it is. I mean, does it look weird? Probably does. Damn! I guess it's plus. Goodness. Oh, that looks good. Cool. Yeah, now we can do like 14 or something. Make it a bit bigger. Collector of stuff is negative again. Shut the fuck up. 10 minutes. This gonna keep happening. Oh no, wait, that's faster. That's making it faster, right? So then let's make 4. Yeah, okay, Rico 2. Keep going, you guys. Okay, I like it. So what you're saying is I should use your ordinary thing. Sorry, man. It's already installed. Okay. Stop. Then we don't. Let's look at this. T. Ordinary. Ordinary 16. Okay. I don't think it will work, bro. But let's test.
Yeah. So I don't think it's misogyny.
Is that your fault?
Misogynistic. Misogynistic. If you do that.
Ordinary 16? The Pico version. Wait. Sorry. Was it the wrong one? But I did install this here. Or am I blind? Which one do you mean? Like, cause I don't have Pico here. Or am I dumb? There's a Pico version? GitHub? Okay. Wait, did I have the wrong one? Nah, I don't like that font. Sorry. I don't like the font. Sorry. Like, nothing against your... I just don't like it. Yeah. Yeah. I guess you don't have it, yeah. You like it? I'll try. I'll still try it. Head up PNG. Where do I... here. Download. Cakez framework. Here we go. Save. All right. Close. Let's install. Ordinary. Pico. I mean, it is a bit smaller, but I just don't like the font because it's too... I like this font a bit more, to be honest. Now the question is... It's in the name ordinary, yeah. The question is, you guys... This looks bad. So I think what we're gonna do... You can't be serious. Okay, looks okay. Yeah. I guess. Or does it look bad? I think it looks bad. So no, we're not gonna do that. I'm just gonna outline this normally. Like that. That's how we're gonna do it. And then we're gonna move it. Somewhere here. Good. Let's work on this part then. That's the, whatever that's called. We can do another outline on this as well. I think that's fine. And then for that, I guess we could do another outline too. And now all we need to do is to just place these things properly. I think that's good. And then we'll place that a bit. Actually, that was good already. Hey, I'm new here. Is this Godot? No, this is not Godot, bro. And then that would be the, like the, whatever that's called. Actually, let's make its own thing. Then it's easier to just add that in and to work outside of this. Put that here. And then the last one will be sprites. Here we go. Man, is that annoying! That's annoying! Sorry. I feel like I want to move this a little bit further to the right. Okay, so now it's time to choose a color. I think what we'll do is just a quick and dirty brown. And then green for whatever that's called. If that makes any sense. Oops. Or... Oops. Wait, what do I use for UI? I use this brown, right? This is a sprite, yeah. I don't think I can make it too dark, guys. Then you can't read it. So it has to be bright. But then the ring also has to be somewhat bright too. Maybe almost as bright as this. And then we'll make it shiny. Shift 2. Hey? Bro, you stupid? No, B, you dummy. Oh my god! Shift 2, you dumbass! Sorry. So, okay. Let's just create a really quick highlight and be done with it, my brothers, because shouldn't be spending too much time on that. You know what pisses me off? This should be bright. There we go. Okay. Okay, that looks good. Let's get some orange here. I think I can do, or could try to do gold. So orange together with this maybe. Switch that around. Then obviously here. I just love pixel art, you guys. Calms me down, makes me happy. Now, the thing is, do I put the highlight to the right here? And then get rid of that here, and then sorry, and then do that, something like this, to give it a little bit of a 3D effect. I like that a lot. It looks good, yeah. Okay, so last thing will be the enemy thing here. I guess we'll just do 2 colors and then we'll, I guess slowly but surely, go from there up a little bit and just, you know, just have some fun. Like Bob Ross, right? There it is. Man! What do you guys think? Huh? That looks good. Where did you get that from? Nowhere. Oh, yeah. Hello, Codegray. Good morning.
Collector's alt account just joined.
Nice
Glad
ring
to
to
be
it.
back to my
Breathtaking.
favorite
Thank you.
Vulkan
Appreciate
and
that,
Godot
bro.
stream. Please keep your functions shorter than 5 lines.
Assets, A sprite, enemy. New enemy preview. Export. Compared to, oh, what we didn't have any here, I guess. There we go, guys. So where do we put this in Atlas? Here? I guess we do that. There it is. Now, all we need to do is just place it properly, I guess. So that when we place something, yeah, so now this is the middle here, right? This will be the middle, and then I'll do icons that are 32 by 32 and place them literally in the middle where this is, and it'll work together, if that makes sense. Okay, so we already have that. Now all we need to do is update the Atlas offset, which in this case is 1698 and 480. There we go. Good stuff. Nice. So now this is what it looks like. Never mind. Oh. Okay. It wobbles a bit much. Right, let's do 2. And we obviously have to now start at like 36 minimum. Cakez, how come some of your art looks amazing and some out of place? I'm sorry, guys. I really am. Like, I'm still sick and it just... Dark Rainer, you have a great day as well, man. Which art looks out of place for you? Yeah, exactly. Thank you, what's up? Appreciate it. Hey, ByteUL, I heard you. My Twitch account is banned for a week. Wait, your Twitch account is banned for a week? What did you do, man? What the hell? Guys, ByteUL is banned for a week. What the hell? What are you doing, bro? Aren't your trees a different resolution? No, they are the same. Oh yeah, the UI is a different resolution than the game. Yes. It happened in my chat. Oof. Cakez, are you still sick for a few weeks now? No. I got sick this week, but I'll get better this week. I still sound bad, but physically I feel much better. Like I was weak Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday was better already a bit. And today is much better physically, but I still have like a nose, the nose is still clogged up, right? So that'll clear itself out over time. All right, so now we need to turn this into a function. Let's do a void function. It will most likely be a locally scoped function. Or not a function, but like, let's put this here. Draw. Enemy. Preview. Icon. Or draw tip icon, I guess. Draw new enemy icon. There we go. That's what it is. Good. And then the first type of enemy that we'll do is the goblin. We don't need to show rats, I think. Maybe we do, but let's do goblin first. I think I have... So there we go. It's 32 by 32. It's quite big. Oh, I hope this even fits. Shit, it might not even fit. Oh wait, no, that will fit. Because it just needs to be the icon. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. So it's gonna be something like that. Good, and then the rest of this stuff will be gone. This, get rid of that. And then I think all we need to do is just select the circle and choose a background color for the goblin. Let's see, what do you guys think? Is the background color green? And then all of the goblins will have green? Dark red? Bright green? Could also work, right? Orange? Cakes, the tent and purple goblins look out of place. The tent and the purple goblins. Wait, the purple goblins look out of place? Nah. The tent? Yeah, the tent I agree, but the goblins? Sorry, guys. Guys, it's the last mechanic that we need to do. This is what it is, guys, for now. This is the preview for the goblin. Why don't you make default background and mask the sprite at runtime? Then you need to redraw icons. It literally takes 2 seconds. I think it takes more, like, okay. Enemy Encyclo. Okay, wait, that's the enemy preview. Sprite, new enemy preview. Sprite, new enemy preview, and then Sprite, goblin icon, Encyclopedia goblin icon. I guess. Or just... let's just do a sprite goblin icon. There we go. And that should give us an issue. There we go. This is on 760 by 480. There we go. Good. And now we can draw oops. We can draw 2 UI sprites. The goblin. Sprite preview plus test. This should be it. And then UI change layer by 1. Draw the preview on top. And then that will be more or less what we're gonna do. Nameshift Games, how you doing, man? Hello, bro. Oh, nice. Wait, it needs to be baked in. If I don't bake it in, the sprite changes. Okay. So I guess I'll have to bake these in. Then we'll just repeat the same stuff. It's fine. We'll do it like that then. That's totally okay. So then we call it Goblin Preview. New enemy goblin. There we go. And then we'll just copy this over multiple times. It's fine. It's less to draw as well. Fine. Listen, guys, whatever brings you to your goal the fastest is the most important stuff, or is what you should be doing. And Carlos, thank you very much for following. Master, Masty, thank you very much for following. Rico, thank you very much for following. And Only G, thank you guys for following. I really appreciate it. Let me see. There's someone on YouTube typing and it didn't get a message. Hello, Jonathan Smith. How do you translate new enemy for other languages? How will I do that? I will bake it in here. I have to bake it in. And this is what other games do too. Sometimes they have these baked in sprites, and there are reasons for that. For me, the reason you just saw was because it would wobble differently. And so can't do that, fine. Have to do it differently, then I need to bake it in. You bake it in and then you just translate this by hand. That's fine. You ask someone to translate your new enemy into different languages, and then you just write the font there. I just got a sub gifted to a channel I never watch. You have to believe me. Kachi, yup, it's Kachi. Okay, so is that like a booba streamer or something? Interesting choice of streams to watch, Mr. Super Cool. There we go. So the wobbliness will disappear in the future when we do subpixel rendering. Then it won't look so bad. Right now it will look bad, but this is what it is. This will be a button, and when we hover over it, it will draw us an outline. So essentially what we could do now is do a const vector to position, which is I guess that 38 100, and then we do the position, and I suppose we'll just do button invisible. Center would be position, size would be sprite preview.size, line ID would be button ID would be line ID. And then if we do the button, it will pop some. This is when we push modal to preview, to show enemy preview data, or enemy data, like in Kingdom Rush. Yes! Good stuff. And like so, this will be a const as well. Const int button ID, which is line ID. I love coding, guys. I just love coding. I really do. You know. I needed to break, but I love coding. And then what we do here is essentially dot render options is if the button is hot, right? If we are hovering over the button, then I want to add in an outline color. Otherwise I want it to be 0. Watch what happens now, guys. It's a tiny thing, but I love it a lot. Watch. Ooh, yeah. Now there's feedback on the UI. I wonder why it doesn't do it here though. Interesting. It works everywhere except for the left part here. There we go. How do you draw so good, Cakes? You think this is good? To practice over time. Just keep practicing pixel art and then doing stuff, small tiny things next to making a game. But it also delays you a lot. If there's a way for you to get art for your game, it makes you much faster. That is odd. Are the boundaries automatically inferred? No, actually not. But I'm not gonna fix it now. It's only clamping it. Where is it? Text outline, blur, outline color here. So I'm clamping it between the sprite's size. The sprite size, however, is this entire thing. So it should be clamped. You could still have consistent animation for text and sprite if you render the text and sprite off screen to a virtual canvas and then animate the... Yeah, but listen, you know how much work that is? I'll just implement subpixel rendering for my UI and then it will never look bad. I've actually done that in the past in my first iteration of my game. Oh, I didn't read that message. Auroxus on YouTube. Hey man, your Celeste tutorials were really helpful. Will you be making more tutorials? Good luck. In the future, yes, but #1 priority for me now is just make the game, bro. Just make the game. There's nothing more important than this. I mean, Zoe is more important, but other than that, right? And my wife too, but yeah, it's really important, you know? I should just shut up. I just want my game to be good. That's all it is.
No.
LazyDef 666 just subscribed. Hi chat, fuck you Cakez Basic.
Thank you. Appreciate the money, man. Appreciate it a lot. Yeah, you can insult me for money, that's fine. Thanks very much for $5, man. Or was it 4? 4? Thank you, man. I take the money. Appreciate that, bro. Okay, good. Now that we have this in the game, all we need to do is push something onto the stack that allows us to have a modal in the middle that gives us information about the enemy. And for that...
Thank you Snowies for 100 bits. Fuck you Cakez Basic.
Thank you very much for $1, man. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah. I'll buy myself ice cream from that. Appreciate the money, man. Yes, sir. Thank you. So what we need to do now is I need to draw Papyrus. And I'm terrible at drawing Papyrus. So we're going to get inspired by the internet. I have Googled that before. Wait, that's a skeleton? Wait, Papyrus paper. Yeah, I need to draw something like this, but in good, not in bad. Like all of these examples, they suck. We need a good example of Papyrus in some game. I think Bean Beasts had a good one. That one doesn't look too good. Or was it... Wait, Bean Beasts maybe? Bean Beasts. I have a very simple one in my game, yeah? Shit, it's not open. Maybe I need to look at the trailer. I mean, I have to say his effects really look good. He's doing a really good job with that.
My man, thank you for $3.
Yo, my man, appreciate it. Thank you very much for $3, bro. And you didn't even write anything bad. What a nice person. Thank you. In Irish, lol. I can't even read that. Bean Beast looks amazing. Yeah, Bean Beast has really good effects. I like that a lot. I don't know how he's doing it. I have tried time and time again to recreate that. Just unable to. Makes me a bit jealous, have to say. You know, looks really good. Unfortunately, I don't have that. Yeah. Okay, this guy is banned for an hour now. Shut up. I never pity found any shaders. You're basically... So the reason why Collector of Stuff got banned for an hour now is because he literally said that I emotionally manipulated chat into making a shader for me.
Bits. Wait,
and that is so far from the truth, it's ridiculous. You do? No, I don't.
Being an amazing streamer, Cakez.
Thank you! No, I was having a bad time. I was talking about my shaders. I was down on the ground, just talking about how I felt. and then someone takes it as emotional manipulation. Literally, if this was anyone else and he actually meant that, he would be perma-banned, okay? So you get lucky that it's only an hour, okay? Because I think it's the most dirtiest thing in the world that you could do, emotional manipulation, okay?
My man, thank you for $3.
Bro, my man, thank you. What is streamer blabbering? Okay, Rico is also gone for an hour. Shut the fuck up, bitch. How about you make a game for 4 years, barely scrape by, and then come back, bitch? Okay? Fuck you. You wanna push it? I'll perma-ban you. Okay? Be warned. Guys, we need to play Bean Beast's demo. I wanna see that. Did I put it on Tangy Defense Trello? I think I put some stuff here. Oh, that's from Adam C. Eunice. That looks amazing, you guys. Watch this. Oh, here. Nah, this looks bad, guys. This is too low quality. Like, these images suck. Look at this. Nah, that's not my style at all. I'll delete these. I guess I'll keep them, but nah. This one's amazing, by the way. Did I copy that from their stream, man? What the hell? That looks so bad. The image is terrible. Like, is it really that bad? Actually, it is. Okay. Well, fine. That looks like texture poop. Yeah. What is this? Oh, this is from whatever that's called. They have some good stuff too. I could do something similar to this with like markings on the side. Oh. Ah, here it is. That's what I want. Ban me, Cakes, if you are gay. Eh? It's not a book. Just copy the spores. Yeah, we'll do that. Oof. I just need it as inspiration on how they did it, right? So essentially, they had like some... and I probably need a similar color. Let's see. That's not really the color. Wait, I already have the color. I've drawn one small. However that's called. I've drawn a small one. Oh, so that's this color here. So these colors, essentially. These colors here. We started with this, okay. Mod this guy right now. Hello, Solform. Hope you're doing good, man. Good morning, bro. Now, where was this thing again? Here. All right, I don't know how big this will be. So I guess I'll just start. I don't know how big it will be, man, to be honest. Put it to the side. So essentially it's just... Oh, let's get rid of the preview here. Hello Tapir, good morning, man. Okay, so essentially... If we were to just say, okay, well, that's a... I think that's too big, actually. Let's make that smaller first. I think it's actually really big. Okay. Let's say that's it. I suppose what they do is they take this and then they indent this sometimes, right? So, oops. Here's like some indentation happening. They scratch that like this. And then they have some inbound errors as well. Stuff like that. Right? Maybe not so obvious. sometimes, and then they also have some other indentations. Like there's a bigger one here, for example. And there's another one here, short one. Just trying to get the idea, rough idea for that. And they have some indentation at the top too. Maybe we can use like 2 indentations here or something. Not sure if that makes sense, but let's try. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe not so big. A bit smaller. Something like this. And okay. Okay, looks a bit better. Let's do that here too. Yeah, looks nice. And now I kind of want to add one here, either this way or the other way. Let's test this way first. Okay, good. And then I guess I'll add in a couple more ribs. Like this. There we go. Okay, so that would be the first stack, I guess. And then what they do is they take a worst... Oh, actually I drew this on the background, so that's bad. And then I suppose continuous. That is the first paper, right? Yeah, you wish you knew, Mr. Sulfur, right? Let's put this on Fireball, and then we need to go one layer below, I suppose, and then draw just, I guess, a second stack with a different color. Let's see. So it doesn't really matter how we draw it, right? It just needs to make sense. Guys, I gotta say, I'm enjoying this. Doesn't even have to be crazy good, right? We can do whatever we want. So, for example... Shit, I'm bad. Ah, okay, it's starting to look good. I like it. Yeah, I feel like this one is a bit odd. Uh-oh. Starts to look different. Wait a minute. Okay, good. And then we go even further down below and do one more color. That will be the darkest color, I suppose. I'm a clown. Okay, bro. That's kind of toxic. Not gonna lie. Actually, I have an idea. I'm just gonna draw here. Then I'll figure out something. Aha! Interesting how that looks. Does that look good? That's the question. I guess I'm starting to use my imagination now. My inspiration. Because it's getting to a point where... okay. Oops. This is gonna suck, isn't it? No, I don't think it will be, Mr. Shade 11. I think it will look okay. I think what's missing right now... I guess I'll do an outline everywhere. Good morning. Hey Pikachu, my man. Good morning, bro. Currently working on some sort of papyrus paper to show information about enemies on there. Let's first do this. See how that looks. I think that looks okay. And now all we gotta do is just add in a couple more like actual papers, I feel. With like a slightly different color. I mean, that color sucks, gotta be honest here. But if I use this color, then that's bad. I guess we could do this. Manual outline equals generated one with a keyboard. I know! I know, man. I know, bro. It's not the best thing to do, I get it. Yeah. So maybe we just hue shift this a bit. But maybe not into yellow. I suppose that's a bit of a different color, right? We could use that. Oh shit. What I'm creating now is literally just papers that are behind this in a way, just to give it some more life, if that makes sense. Actually, that does not make sense much.
Install
Nice.
driver? Okay, fine. We'll try that.
I think that's
What
fine.
does restart mean? My computer? Or Steam?
Okay, I think I'll leave
This
it
is
as there
ridiculous.
for now.
Steam? I knew this was gonna happen!
Huh? Oops. Okay. So now it's about the markings. We need to add markings on top of this. And I think I use the markings. Did we use that?
It's fine. Come on. Yeah. You.
I don't know what I'm doing here, but I guess I'll just test it out. Nah. It's the wrong. Oops. Does that look bad, guys? Something like this. Wouldn't a rectangle suffice? I want to finish this dumb mechanic, bro. I want to be done with this. And so that's why I'm drawing it. Because I know I need it. Which is why I spent the time to try to do it properly. I'll probably put the icon on top here and then do this like in the middle below. So essentially that will be down here somewhere. And then that will be the text. Something like this. And then up here at the top, we will just have the picture. Something like that. Like this. And then over here will be the name, right? This will be the name here. Okay, so now there's one last thing to do, is create shading. How do I create shading? And also, I'm pretty sure that this will be withered, right, a little bit. It's not gonna be completely... that. Okay, I like that. That's good. And then I guess we'll do... I don't know how to do like a flower. Okay, that's fine. It's totally okay. Looks like a Hangman game? What do you mean? A Hangman game? Really? I think it looks good. Not sure what you guys want. I like that. Hell yeah, bro. Look at this. Oh yeah, look at that, my brothers. This is Papyrus. Oh, this is the type of enemy that you know. And this is how you defeat them. And this is how you do resistance. Yay! Woo! Okay. Goodness. What do you guys think? From 1 to 10, what do you think? What's your opinion, guys? Huh? 6.5? Oi, I take that. You like it that much, Super Cool? That's cool, man. Damn. Shit, this goes outside the bounds. Damn it. Actually, it doesn't. Down to 5 now? Nah, you can't say that, bro. Yeah, you can't take that back, bro. Nah. No way. I don't believe you, bro. No, that looks bad. That looks really bad. Yeah. No, I like it. It's fine. That's good. And then I guess we can have just a tiny bit like it. Maybe? Not sure. If they suck, then I won't do them. Not sure. Doesn't match the art of the game. Don't care. Okay. I wanted to do it and I did it. I'm happy. Merging all of the layers into one. For sprites, this is the papyrus now. So, where do we put this? In the atlas. Need to have a good spot. It's kind of clamped here, gotta be honest. I suppose I'll put it here. Man, it is clamped here. See, this stuff wouldn't happen if I had an Atlas packer. One that did this for me. There it is. So this is gonna be the papyrus thing. Cramped? Clamped? Cramped? Cramped or clamped? What is it? That pixel art ruined it? No, it did not. You're lying. Alright, so let's see. Now, obviously, that might not fit the art style of the game. I get it, right? But hey, it is how it is, bro. This is just an evolution. How was it? How much was it here? That is 112 by 144. Okay. Put that in. Yeah, sprite UI papyrus, and then we'll do sprite enemy preview papyrus. We don't need a pivot offset here. What was the size? 112, 144. Yep. And then we'll put in 1072 and 176. There we go. Cool. UI rework version 4 incoming. So guys, if the papyrus sucks, right? If it's dog, then I'll just do a sliced menu like for everything else, right? I'll do a sliced menu like this. Something like that, okay? If that sucks, I'll do a sliced menu. We'll see, right? We'll have to test. All right, let's just draw one for now. Sprite papyrus. Hey. Enemy preview, there we go. Let's put it on UI scale. Space divided by 2. And then just see what it looks like. I meant to say will replace everything with papyrus. Oof, that's quite small. I didn't think it would be that small. Shit. God damn, that's a bit small actually. But hey, we'll try. It fits an enemy. See, this is the down. I mean, how would you do that in Unity? Just put stats on it? Yeah, I mean, I will explain the enemy here and put stats in here as well. And stats, like here will be the enemy name, Goblin. Here will be the icon. Make it 9 slice so it can grow. Yeah, but like, what about this? Edges would look as organic though. Wouldn't look as organic, yeah. Yes, I'm doing an encyclopedia. Yes. I mean, I'll try. Right? We'll just try. Draw a UI text. Goblin. On let's a const papyrus papyrus position. Put this here. Oops. Papyrus position. There we go. Papyrus position. We draw that text. Let's see what that looks like. And then, oh, actually, we need a const vector2 top left, which is papyrus position minus. I guess we'll get the sprite, right? Const papyrus. Papyrus is get sprite. There we go. And then we'll do minus papyrus.size. And then we'll add in some vector2. I don't know, let's do 10 and 12. And then we'll draw that on top left, which is obviously wrong, but first and foremost top left and test. What is a papyrus? Eh? Why is it there? Oh, of course, it needs to be divided by 2. Old paper? Yeah, papyrus is old paper. Nice. Okay, cool. And then I guess we can do a const vector2 name position, which takes this. Oh my god! Sorry. Which takes this. And then puts in like a vector2. I don't know what it is, man. Papyrus position. And then we'll begin with like the icon position. And then that will be the text position, right? So that will be the papyrus position. Minus papyrus size. Plus. And will be definitely 32. Then we do, let's say, 38 by 48 or something. And here that will be 64 at minimum. And let's try 16. Let's draw that on the name position. Then draw UI sprite icon. We definitely have an icon for enemies. Brute. Is that the Goblin Brute sprite here? Or the Goblin Brute icon? On the icon position. And what we do here is UI change layer by 1, so it's drawn on top. -1. And then we need to also draw the text, right? Let's draw UI text. It's like this enemy is a goblin. This is a test text. There we go. And then we'll give it the text position. And for the font, we need to have a wrapping size of, let's say, It's gotta be 90 or 100. We'll have to test. And then blah, blah, blah. Like that. Let's test this. Aha. So the icon is totally wrong. The text is wrong as well. That's fine. That's why we do this, right? So we do minus papyrus.size .x divided by 2 and then adding in something. 10 or probably 12. The icon is way too far down. Maybe 28 and 30. Your enemy, yeah. Oh, that's much better. That's closer. The text is also much closer. But you can see here how small the text is. You see this? That's what I meant by... This is not enough. This is not enough. White text on light paper. Just scale it. Yeah, I can scale it down, but that sucks. Round 1 out of 10 has double resolution of this text. Yeah, I mean, listen. Here, I could do this. Then it will be a bit better. No, scale it up, dude. I can make that text, could do that text. And then for the goblin. We can do a font small and we can also say color palette 28. That, and we can say, actually, we can make the text outline, and over here we can also give it an outline or something else. Excuse me, guys. There we go. Right? And then obviously the text position is wrong. This needs to be, I think, 16. And then that, like, kind of, like, let's say 4. By the way, Cakez, does art might also be handy to see things, how things roughly fit. Oops, that's wrong, actually. 18? 56? Guys, I'm implementing this feature now because I'm very close to releasing a demo version for the game. And I want this to be in the game. It needs to be as good as it can, man, guys. That's why I'm doing it right now. It is literally, it needs to be part of the game so enemies can understand the, players can understand the enemies. That's why I'm doing this now. It has nothing to do with art pass later. It is literally a feature in the game that I want to be there. And so in order to have it there, that's quite small. I know it is quite small. I did so much work and it is too small. Damn it. I know. Okay. I'll try something though. We might be able to, let's get rid of this. We don't need that anymore. I have some more space here. So what I could try is take this, just extend it, right? Like that. And then all we do is we just scale this, right? Scale that to the left. And then what we do here is we take this part, we move it down. We scale it to this. Maybe that is enough. And then I can always add in details later. What do you guys think? And I think that might be a bit better. in terms of size. All those huts, yeah. You see that hut? That was really bad, eh? 144 by 192. Guys, I'll be so happy when I'm finally done with the demo, you guys. That's more like it. Looks like an A4, so it's familiar ratio. Let's see. Oh! Now that's good enough. I think. What do you guys think? And so, Goblin. No, that's Goblin. Now all we gotta do is put a text here, and then I'll put a resistances down below, or stats, and then I'll show the most important stats with the numbers next to it. And I'll create a list of stats that are important to this enemy. Yay! Oh yeah! Now how do we close this though? Do we bake a cross into this? How do we close that? I could put like a button at the bottom here. In Kingdom Rush, it looks, well, I guess we don't have that here. But in Kingdom Rush, I think they put buttons at the bottom here, at the bottom of this thing. I think that fits very well into the game, guys. Gotta be honest. Yeah, good for this version, exactly. I think this is fine enough. Let's actually put the placements in there, and then we're done. I'm happy. No, it does look good. I'm very happy about it. Like, what I did here looks good, and then what we have here, I'm very happy about the result. I gotta say. Do we have text layouting? So, yeah, I do have like a wrapping size. We can say this case scenario now is, I guess, 120. Then we put the text position, like 16 pixels there. And then obviously we want to move up a little bit by 48, but probably more. And then we can see here that that's not even enough. Oof. Oh yeah, okay, so wait, 48. Let's do 38. And then wrapping size, let's do 110. Let's do 18, 20, 106 maybe. And then minus 38, let's do minus 32. Test that. Bigger would require more detail. Okay, minus 34. Let's test that, and then the name 22 should be good enough. There we go. And then the text is in here. And down below we will have stats. So const vector2 stats position is papyrus position plus a vector plus a vector2 of minus papyrus.size x divided by 2 plus 20, and then it'll go down by, I guess, nothing. It depends on the size of the thing, but let's do that. And then it'll do a text much like that. But this time it says stats, and it's not gonna change the font, just the font color. There we go, and not on the name position, but on the stats position. And then stats description, I guess. Or it just takes the stats position, and then it does dot stats position. Oh no, stats position. Hey, Kulma, thank you very much for following, man. Stats position dot y plus equals 14. And then it'll do Blah, blah, blah. There we go. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Oof. Okay. Obviously, that needs to be a proper font size. So, dot font size is font scale 2. And here 2. There we go. Can you have 2 mirrored sheets if we're running out of space? And I think that needs to be a bit further down, the stats position. Wait, 12 is not enough? And we do 10 and then stats position. It's gotta be 12 down. There we go. And so the stats will just show a list of stats that you can hover over, but it will also show, it will show the icon and the number next to it. And then you can hover over this and it'll show what it is about. Yeah, no, I guess I'll do 20. There it is. Now we just need to figure out how to close this menu. We need a close button. Can you adjust the icon? Yeah, I can. I mean, the icon is, I guess, 30 and 32 or 31. It might be 31 actually. Or 30 actually. A fold on top when you hover, it shows X. I'll show you how they do it in Kingdom Rush. I think they do that in Kingdom Rush very well. Watch. Like the buttons fit very well into... I think they have something similar in Kingdom Rush. We play the first map, right? They have these buttons at the bottom here, like this. And then when you have a new enemy, actually let's do it like this, where Encyclopedia, actually let's do quit here, start here, delete this, yes, new game, like bookmarks, veteran, and let's start this here because then we can see what it looks like for a new enemy, right? Skip this, we don't need that. Doesn't really matter. Here, new enemy, right? They have like the button here at the bottom. Okay. We could have an OK button at the bottom here. That's literally just that. I think that makes that. I think that works. Let's see. It's paper made from some sort of river. Reed, yoint, seed, Egyptian. What the hell? Okay, how do we do that? Is that just... Is that how that works? Guys, is that what it looks like? I'm really bad at this, man. This is so bad. What the hell? Maybe just a shadow? But it doesn't really look like in Kingdom Rush. What am I doing wrong? Oh, I see. So it's like this. I see. So it's like it goes up. Little version of Kingdom Rush, they fold the other way. Yeah. They do it like this. See. So essentially, if I wanted to do it properly, I have to do like that, right? I have to go down a bit more. And then it'll be like a shadow down below here, right? And then there will be this part here. And then there's a shadow here. Maybe like that. Is that how that works? I think what's working against me here is that I don't really have good shading. So let's start with this, and then this. Make it blue. It looks so bad. Hello, Mr. Cakez. Hey, Shinta. I hope you're doing good, bro. This looks so bad. Like, what am I doing wrong? Okay, let's do that again. I'll do it one more time. So, essentially, let's just get the shape right. First, get the shape right. Like this, right? I'm like that. They have much higher resolution. I know, I understand, but it should still work. Okay. Now we're going to work on bro. Like this. We're going to work on the highlight. Yeah. Yeah. You see that? Oh yeah. Stop screaming. Don't tell me what to do, bro. I'm happy. I'm gonna scream as much as I want to, bro. I think the problem is that the color here is too dark. It is too dark and therefore it becomes an issue. Or I'm just gonna try. Oh, we're getting here somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Yeah. Look at this. There it is. Almost. Wait. I have it. That's what it is. Nice. Okay, I'm not gonna do much more other than this. And now we just need to choose a color. Well, guys, what color should we do? Green? You like green? Oh, shit. Wait, that's the wrong color. Shall we do green? Continue. This is radioactive green, lol. Yeah. Okay. I think that's good. Now, is it the green we want? Or shall we use a different one? Just 2 details. I don't get the shadow on a papyrus above. Maybe purple? Blue is better? Highlight seems too bright. Highlight is too bright, you say? This here. So you'd rather have... I think that's a bit better, right? The styles of the paper in the bottom don't match. Wait, there should be... Should the entire papyrus have a drop shadow to the background? I'll probably darken the background, bro. That's what I'll do. Okay, I mean, we could also do this, but I think that would look weird. Or we make it really dark. We make it brown. Now it looks like wood, though. This looks more like wood than anything else. Oops. Looks too woody, yeah. I mean... Now it doesn't. Now it looks less like wood. I think I'll do this. Let's test green one more time. I think green works too. Now we just gotta move it in the middle. There it is, guys. I'll do this for now. If I find a better one, I'll do that, okay? But for now, it'll be this. There we go. Let's actually align this to the left. It's decent, right? It's not perfect, but good enough. Exactly. You could try doing this in my tool for that. You will have to export your palette and put part of the image there. Pixel drop. What's this? Blur, brightness, contrast. Pre-process, choose image. You would have to explain that to me. I kind of don't want to do it now because I've just finished. But you'll have to explain that to me a bit. Like, what does the tool do? Okay, so that would be the Papyrus, I guess. Preview Papyrus. Enemy preview Papyrus. Enemy preview. What should we call it? Like OK button? Okay, so the size is 32 here, and that one is 64. There we go, and then we'll put 1072 and 1968. And there we go. And then we'll do the button behind the Papyrus. So we have to do the button first. Const vector2 button position, which is Papyrus position. Plus a vector2 of 0 and then papyrus.size .y divided by 2. We'll test that first and then we'll draw UI sprite enemy preview button and then button position, and then we'll do UI change layer by 1, and then at the end it will be -2. You can adjust the hue and brightness instead of manually replacing colors. Oh, I can do that too in here. Like I could literally do this, right? I could take that, move it here, and then do Control U and just change the hue like that. And the brightness, stuff like that. I could do this too. The reason why I don't do that is because I want to try to stick to the color palette as much as I can before I choose completely new colors. Oh, so you can... Oh, I see. So your tool restricts it to the palette. Oh, so you're a really smart dude. I understand now. Okay. Oh, it needs an outline. But otherwise, hey, that looks good. Yay, look at that, my brothers. We have an OK button. Cool. And now all we need to do is change the Papyrus position. 0 and then -20? 40? Oh, Dr. Dusk, Mr. Boring Existence, and Kulma. Thank you guys for following. Welcome to the stream! Did I just move it up? 32? Shell 11, fuck you. Appreciate it. You think yellow would be better for the button? Yellow. Okay, that's a good height. I like it. Blue was the best out of the colors you have tried. Yeah? But people are gonna give me flag for copying Kingdom Rush block, eh? Let's try blue. I still need to outline it though. You're right. Blue is the best. Holy, the contrast is crazy. And on top of that, blue matches the color here. Much better, yeah. Okay, we'll do that. And then I'll just take the outline color of this. And I will do Shift O, because yes, IQ, I know how to do it. You know how to do outlines, right? Boom. Oh. My god, is that good, bro. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's awesome. Cool. And all we gotta do now is this. Wait, why is a goblin here? Oh, it draws that thing. It'll be like this. Point 8, 0.6, 0.85, 0.6. I guess we'll do that. Okay. I should probably have a function called darken background, huh? Instead of copying the code everywhere. Right, guys? Is that what good programmers do? When they have functions like this? Surely they do, right? Maybe. Thank you very much for joining. Good morning, man. And I'll probably also disable clicks as well. This is what it looks like now. Oh my god, that's great. I love it. That's nice. I like that a lot. Damn, that's good. All I gotta do now is just choose the correct layer so it's on top. And so all I need to do essentially, since it's all here, right? This would be its own scope. That is the draw do enemy info. That's what it will be. I think I'll call the function that. Or enemy info modal, right? Enemy info modal. There we go. And then do UI change layer. I think it needs to be at least 10, but it might need more. Let's see. The bottom part does not look good. Okay, yeah. And then all I'm gonna do now is just pause the game. So, actually I can't pause the game here. The bottom part does not look centered. Bro, it is centered. What are you talking about? It is centered. How do you plan to or scale your background UI at different monitor sizes? Essentially this. It does letterboxing. So when I squash the... you can't really see it right now, but you can see here, right? Letterboxing. It keeps the same thing. Everything works the same. It's just that it's smaller. Doesn't feel centered to me. I think it is, bro. It's got to be because like the calculations are. All right, okay, good stuff. So I think we have everything we need. We built this UI. Now we just gotta fill it with like the first thing, right? The first enemy. And about the stats, I don't know if I'll be able to do it today, but we'll try. Important stats. And that will be like a list of enemy types and stats to show. Because I can't show all the stats. I just need to show the important stats. So it's probably going to be a collection of stats combined with like something like this. Don't know if I do it here. Basically, enemy stats to show. That would be a struct. Enemy stats. And that would be just an enemy. It would be, I mean, how many do I want to show at max, at most? Resistances are 4. I want to show the damage they do. Maybe? What should I do? What should I show? Let's say stats. No, a stat type. Stats to show. That's like at most 10. Do I have a stat none? I don't. Shit. So I whatever you use. No, that's too many. That's too many stats. It would fill this up too quickly. I need to show a selection of stats. Like for example, for the goblin, that would be armor. Armor and the damage and maybe the HP. What if you have 2 pages? Nah, that would suck, man. How do you plan to scale? Actually, I read that already. At least highlight it when hovered. Yeah, we can try to do that. We can hover. We can create an outline. I mean, let's do a goblin first. And so that would be start maximum health, for example, then start physical attack, physical damage, and then start armor. These would be the 3 stats that I show. Now the thing is though, I would probably have to do an array because the default stat health like the rest will be automatically filled into 0, which is stat health. And then it will show me a gazillion stat health stats, which is bad, right? I don't want to continuously do stat health because that's what 0 initialized with. It's like 10 times health. Or we could like do this. I'm like, okay, hey Peko Power, good morning, man. We'll do const. We'll do this array, and then I'll loop over the stats here and then we'll just do an int, right? Int stat index, which is 0, and if the stat index is greater than 0 and its health, that's null terminated, right? Stat index is less than array size, I guess, or let's do a const, right? It could even be a const expression. Max stats, hopefully. Max enemy stats is 10. And then we'll do max enemy stats. Like that. Oh, it's an int. Right. Max enemy stats, and then we'll only go to maximum enemy stats. You guys, have you noticed how the IntelliSense for Visual Studio Code has increased? Like, for example, if I were to type max enemy stats, you'll know you see how fast this displays now?
I have not changed the lines of code in my game CPP file. I still have almost 50,000 lines of code.
All I did was install an earlier version. So it's not about the lines of code in your file. It's literally the later version you pick of Visual Studio Code, the worse it gets. Stats? Oh, you mean I could do like a bit mask? Nah, I'd rather do an array. It's faster and easier to code as well. All I need to do is just stat types. Stat types. Stat type is enemy stats to show on enemy goblin for now. And this will definitely be filled in, right? Const enemy type ID. And enemy type ID is enemy goblin. Enemy type ID. We'll get the stat type. Actually, on stat index. Do I have to do dot? Stats to show, yeah. And then if stat index is greater than 0 and stat type is stat max health, then we break, right? Max health is always the first. There we go. So that's like the break condition, and then all we need to do essentially is sorry. We need to get the enemy type. So that would be a const entity reference enemy, which is enemy prefabs on enemy type ID. And then we do const. The thing is, it depends on the stat how we calculate it, right? Let's do a float. Stat value is get stat value. Enemy.stats.values on stat type. But then that gives us the stat value. But we also need to get the icon for that. I don't have an icon for these. Oof. So I would need to have another array to have icons to stats to icons. Yikes. Okay, I mean, we kind of can reuse that, but we need to do another array. Const sprite ID is stat to icon, I guess. Stat count. And then, for example, on stat maximum health, that would be sprite max health icon something. Now that's gonna be crazy. Health. Sprite UI stat health. Is that it? And I can reuse that for my other function, but that's annoying as hell. Are you gonna add an option to turn off the encyclopedia for those who don't care about this useless kind of information? I don't want to be forced to click pop-ups. I don't care about. Fine, I'm not gonna play then. Thank you very much for your millionth negative message, Mr. Collector of Stuff. I appreciate that a lot. Draw UI sprite. Const sprite ID. Stat icon is stats to icon on stat type. There we go. And then we draw the stat icon. And I suppose we need to have like a position, right? We have that here, stats position. Okay, let's see. Stats position. We don't draw the text here. We actually do the icon and then we draw UI text. Sorry, guys. Let's see. This, by the way, unfortunately, this needs to be a giant switch statement. Depending on the different type of stats. Because some stats have values, some stats have pixels per second, some stats have percentages. And I just don't have the... Unless I do the same thing here, have another array. Where it maps the stats to a format string, which is even more annoying. And then I might as well just do a percentage as like a switched case statement. But this is what it would look like. And then obviously, I mean, it doesn't look that bad actually. And then draw a stats position dot x plus equals 20. Actually, I think it's a bit too much. 16? Let's see. Okay. Obviously, font size is font scale 2. Dot render options is outline together with center. And then I might even... Let's test. And we probably want to have a like a dot color material. Yeah, like for example, is color palette, I think it's 4 for red. There's a thing called functions cakes. Yes, the thing is, brother, I'll show you what the problem is. The problem is that the function is going to be used one time only. This is the one time where I actually have to display the stats like this for enemies. So does that even make sense to make a function when it's literally just one time? Right? So formatting the icon plus the text in a unique way does not warrant a function, because it's the only place in code where I will display it like that, you know? And so I don't really need... Uh-oh. I'm not doing a button, I'm just making it, you know? And so, yeah, I would do it if it would be important, but it's not, you know? How's it going, bro? Hey, baby Sprinkle, good morning. Good, thanks for asking, bro. Currently working on an enemy preview for new enemies, and then displaying what they are, what they do. This one is still stat armor. Is sprite UI armor. I guess it's armor icon, and then stat. Which one was the other one? Stat. What am I using? Physical damage. Is sprite UI stat physical damage? Test that. The Encyclopedia background looks neat though. Look at this, guys. That's what it is. Unfortunately, the sword... Ah, man, the sword does not have an outline, therefore it's difficult to read. I'm with Cakez here. I also prefer to have small set of well-defined bulky functions instead of 100 small ones. Yeah, because you're not going to reuse those small functions. Okay, so the icon for the sword is here. Oh wait, I do have an outline icon, but I have these because the background was darker. And they have, like, so this is what it looks like in the game. Let's not draw this for a second. If false. Damn, it looks good. It's starting to look really good. I'm very happy. So if I, let's do this here. This is the icons that I used. You could see here that they work because of the black background. But embed sprites into the papyrus? No, I can't. I can't. That would be... So this one kind of sucks, unfortunately. Or I just try to do a better one. Like use these swords instead.
Am I so out of touch?
Or I just darken the background for this. But this looks good, man. Fine, I'll just keep it like this for now. Hey Trainer, good morning, bro. Thank you very much for subscribing. Appreciate it a lot. And Sengo, good morning. And Astoni as well, man. Good morning. Copy paste. Yeah, it is copy pasted. True. Now I could merge these, right? I could say I have another struct. Stat to or stat data or stat to UI or something. And then, I mean, it just has the sprite ID, icon, vec for color, and sharp pointer format. And then I can do a const stat to UI, stat to UI, stat count. And then I'll just repeat this. But instead, dot icon, dot color, dot format, percentage 0.0f. And then I can decide what color it is. Like, for example, this is color palette 4. Armor is color, I think it's just gonna be gray. Which in this case would be color white. And then I'm just gonna turn this into like a gray here in the format string. There we go. And actually, I think we can do this for all of this. Gray. There we go. And then all we gotta do when we draw the stat, it takes the const sharp pointer format, which is stat to UI on stat type dot format. Okay. Wait, what? Didn't I do stat to UI just now? Okay. You stupid? You not understand? Ah, here we go. And then we have the format. We have the sprite ID, stat icon, and then the last one is, what was the last one? Format format is actually the last one. The second one was color. Reference, color. There we go. And then all we gotta do is just supply the color here, the format here, and I'm missing one thing. Missing one thing. Stat icon. Oh, actually, I have it already, yeah. Like this. Ah, isn't that amazing? Oi. Percentage. Watch. Hey. 30% armor. The goblin has a lot of armor. Holy. 40 physical damage. Cakez, the programming genius, teach me your way, sensei. Hey, oi. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Hey, that looks good. And all we gotta do now is display the stat description for the stat. So, for example, this description here just needs to be displayed when we hover over these. That's all we gotta do. Oh man, so then we are done, essentially. Then I can literally create different types of Encyclopedia entries. Oh, excuse me. And continue, do stuff. Cakes cooked, nice, thank you. Can you move the enemy pixel? No, the icon will be a different icon. This is just a placeholder, that's why I don't move it. Like the actual icon will look different, that's why. Man. Cool. That's the last thing, the last mechanic that was missing that the players need in order to understand the game. And Mr. Collector of Stuff is gone for 5 minutes. It's not trash, okay? Do not destroy my happiness right now, bro. Be careful. Okay, I cooked here. I cooked today, okay? I added in this entire thing in 1 day. It's only been 2 hours and 50 minutes, okay? So we're not even at 3 hours, and I've already done this. And if I remember correctly,
I actually started coding in 1 hour into the stream, so it's only been 2 hours.
Are we done?
This is making progress towards the playtest demo, what you're talking about, because this will literally mean that the players will play longer because they understand the game better.
Let him enjoy the moment, boys. He does not achieve frequently. I feel like banning this guy. Yeah, just wait, guys, okay? Just wait. We are on a rise right now. We are on the rise. Okay. Now, I need to do a button on the... I think it starts position. And then that needs to be a size. I would assume that is 10 pixels wide and 12 14 pixels tall. Const int button ID is line ID. Start index. Button ID. Let's change layer 1 so it's on top for now. So it draws on top. I need to draw this on top to see how big the button is. It's gonna be white. Aha, so that's wrong. Good, but I like the thing. Let's do 12 and 16, and then we're going to do plus a vector 2 of 0. And let's do 2 pixels down. Where did you see that prompt? Kingdom Rush, so we adding 2. I think I like it. Let's do 14 and then do 18. Good stuff. Then if is hot, button ID, display, and then this needs to now turn into a function. Display start description. Display stats. It does have a stat description function in here. I need to expose that now. Draw stat. There we go. Oof. 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 It's called draw stat. Did I just destroy something here? Stop, please. Oh, this is a template function? Why is it a template function? Oh no. Why is that a template function? What did I do? Clip rect? Oh no. Oh god. Draw stat. It does a button. If the button... Wait, it does a button? And if it also draws a tooltip. Oh, I see, it just draws a tooltip. Okay, never mind. Never mind, I don't need to expose that. All I do is just draw a tooltip. There it is. It draws a tooltip with the name and description. Okay, where do I get the stat description? Oh, I suppose it does have that baked in, right? Okay. The Encyclopedia is not the core loop, no. It's part of explaining the game to people. I don't think it's part of the core loop, to be honest. Is this idea for the Encyclopedia coming from RimWorld? No. This idea for the Encyclopedia comes from Kingdom Rush. I played a lot of Kingdom Rush off stream, and I really liked how they teach the game to you through this. And I engaged with every single one of these new enemy buttons to see what type of enemy is coming now, to understand how I can beat them. And it is really important in my game too, because I need to know if a goblin, what type of resistances the enemy have. And I will also have to implement one more thing. When I select an enemy, I need to display their HP bar somewhere, probably in the middle, and then their stats below, so I can see what they have in terms of resistances and damage and health. It will most likely be in the middle, but when the boss is up, the HP bar will be here. I'm gonna have to move it, I think, over to the right or something. We'll have to see. But yeah. Alright, let's see. So, wait a minute. We adjust the draw. Why is it red, guys? Oh, I see. Display tooltip. Draw tooltip. We have a name. We need to have a name and a description. So for that, we need to get the stats name and description. How do we get that? Don't tell me that I baked this in here, please. Draw stat. Tooltip description. It draws the stats. Oh god. Oh no. Uh-oh. I don't even have a stat to string or something. Oh god, that's even more annoying. Oh, that's annoying. Read Encyclopedia, kill monster, upgrade, read more Encyclopedia, uninstall, refund. Okay, bro. Good progress today. Yeah, thank you, David. I appreciate it. Yes. It is somewhat dry, but I just gotta push through this because that's the last thing. It's the last key mechanic of the game that's important to have. Okay, so... fine. I guess we'll have to add this into here. Or we need to have a stat to string. Do we already have stat to string? I do have stat to string. What is in there? It does have the description. It does have the name, but it does not have the overall description. So we should probably just put in the string ID description in there. String stat name max, wait, string stat max health description. I didn't have that before. Okay, I mean, oof, that's gonna be a lot. Oh, I see. Stat health region description. There we go. All right, this is gonna be a while, guys. Description. Stat energy region. We don't have that. And it will just be start name. If I don't have a description, I'm just gonna repeat the name. It's probably energy generation as well. Okay, next. Energy on hit is most likely the same. Maybe? Yep. So it's gonna be energy on hit. And then over time, I'm just gonna fill these up, right? Description, max energy. I still don't have that either, okay. There we go. Knockback description, yeah, we have that here, cool. Knockback stun duration, I think we have that too. String stat stun duration description, there we go, nice. Cool, guys, we're making really good progress today. I'm very, very happy about this. Stat movement speed. Oh, we don't have movement speed. Interesting. Okay. Description. Damage. Multi. Description. Okay. Physical damage. Physical damage description. And we have bleed chance. Guys, why do I keep typing name wrong? It's actually starting to piss me off. Bleed chance description. Bleed damage description. And then dot name. Oh my god. It's really annoying. This here is actually really, really annoying. Stat. Oh, bleed duration, okay. This song was fucked. What the hell? Good. Cakez is still dick riding. Okay. Interesting. I think you're just jealous of my progress today, bro. Gotta be honest. Like, how much progress did I do today? Like, insane, right? Big progress. Guys, I'm on a mission, okay? I want this game to be good. Two hours and 30 minutes. Yeah. Just wait, bro. Very nice. See, like, you gotta just turn off your brain and just keep going. My brain was too... what's it called? Intimidated by what I still have to do. But you just gotta keep going. Just turn it off. Right, because your brain says bad things. Oh, it's gonna be too difficult. Look at all of the other games. Look at... What's that game called again? The Hero We Need? 100,000 wishlists. God damn! And what do they have in their demo? One map. One. Did you notice that, guys? It's literally just one map. Really annoying, isn't it? Right, Shade 11? They only have one map. You played through this. Two is better than one? No, they only need one. You know why? The one map teaches the entire game. You don't need two. Intervene absorption will be gone, by the way. This stat sucks. This will be gone. How many wishlists do you have at the moment, Cakez? Barely 1,000, like something like 1,000. Nothing noteworthy. So far away from anything, but I will release my game regardless of wishlists. See how the player count will be over time. And if it sucks, I'll just try to improve it. If it won't get better, there is no traction to the game at all, then I'll make a new game. That's what it will be. That's just what it is. Knockback. Resist. Okay, we don't have knockback resistance as a... I probably will never, like, display that stat anyways, so... Huh? What did I click? Hey, stop! Cooldown description, there we go. Which game, Cakez? I wasn't paying attention. The Hero We Need. No, sorry, not the Hero We Need, that's bad. The king is watching. 1,000 is not bad, Cakez. Oh, after 2 years of having your game on Steam? 1,000 wishlist after 2 years of having your game on Steam? Excuse me.
Am I so out of touch?
Oh, Smiling Big, my man, I appreciate it.
No.
Smiling Big.
Thank you very much for subscribing. One map, two bosses. Yeah. See, that's what they have. Oh, interesting. I actually did it right here. Interesting. Cool. And you really don't need... You really don't need much more, guys. Oh, we are finally at fire damage. Burn chance. Yep.
I knew I'd win.
Burn duration. Fire resistance. Deadly ignition, which I don't even think I have. Something for this, no. Bug meeting, yeah, good luck, bro. Cold damage. Description. There we go. And chill effect. I don't think I have a chill effect description, do I? I do. That's crazy. I actually have. Okay. Here too. Interesting. Freeze chance too. Yeah, we're almost done. This is probably... Freeze cap. Code resist. Oops. Man. Start freezing hits. Yeah, that stat is dog. But... let's just put it here. There we go. Lightning damage, finally. Lightning damage description. There we go. Lightning resist. Description. Poison damage. There we go. Poison chance. Nice. We're almost done. Poison duration description. Poison resist. Target count. Oops. Oh my god! Vim! Sorry. Target count description. Dot multi. Vim, stop! I knew they were gonna do that. Stop it. Asshole. Yeah, okay, so I don't have anything for debuff duration because that's like crazy. Projectile count. Oh my god, if this happens one more time, bro. Stop! Stop fat fingering this. Projectile. Not stat. Name. Now it's gonna happen at the projectile count. It's going to happen. It has to happen at the end, right? Because we're almost done. Oh my god, again. Shit. Project Pierce. Just switch to native film, but I think native film will do the same thing, bro. I'm fat fingering. Good. Good. No, not again. Ha! No, my wife's not calling right now, man. Just give me like a day, bro. No! I'm not picking up the phone right now. I'm in flow state. Piss off. Don't have time right now. Almost done. No. Projectile speed. No, guys. Every day, man. Are you done? Are you done? No. Listen, I've been through hell and back. No. Chain range. Yeah, I mean, I guess we don't have a description for that. It's a hidden stat, I suppose, which is fine. Homing strength. Oh my god, she repeats calls. 1 second, my brothers. Bro, I hate this. I literally cannot catch a break. I can't catch a break! Ah! Okay. Rico's getting banned. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Piss off. Just wait. Okay? Just wait. Me. Spawn rates. Yeah, that is... Shit. That does not have a name. Starting money doesn't have a name. Oh my god, please! Don't do that! Lone Ranger. Oh, Lone Ranger? Maybe? Line Ranger? True damage. Yeah. Shield orb counts. That one sucks too. It's gonna be removed too. Are we finally done? Friction? Official, thank you very much for following, my man. I appreciate that a lot. Come on, man. Speedrun this. Projectile lifetime. I think projectile lifetime actually... Yes, does have a description. Yes, I remember that vividly. No resistance. This one's... Oh, shit. Start name, start... No resist. Bleed. Bleed resist. Yeah, I don't have that. Which... I should add that in. Oh, I actually have a description for experience multiplication. Okay, stun resist. Oh no, man, stop, please. Guys, does that remind you of the renaming streams? Chill duration. Keeps happening. It's gonna keep happening. Yay. Oh, nice. Again. Stop, please. Wow, I even have a description for orange generation. Banner power. I have a description for that too. Crazy. Damage absorption. I have that description for that. Have I ever used a macro? How can I use a macro when it's always the different type of string? Explain that to me. I mean, I can probably macro like the copying. I'm done. Oh yeah. So const string ID name is start to string. Oh, finally. Start type dot name and then description. Name description. Finally. I'm done. I'm so happy. Why are you complaining? Undeclared identifier of what? Position? Oh, draw tooltip doesn't exist. It's here. Okay, that's fine. I need get tooltip height. That's in debug testing, so I guess I'll put it here. Finally, we are done, guys. Oh my god, that took a long time. Ugh. Oh, nice. It is in the wrong location, but it works. Cool. I'm happy now. Damn, that was it took a long time, but we are done. All we need to do is say stats position, X, and then stats position, Y. And then I think this will be... It needs to be -60. Live. God, I'm happy. What do you guys think? Now, let me get rid of the... Obviously, it needs to be an invisible button, right? Not a normal button. But this is what it would look like. This is the type of menu that I'm gonna do for each of the different enemies. And I think I'll do instead of -4, we'll do -6. So that there's a little bit of padding. 6 or 8. One of the two. What do you guys think? I had to refactor like 10 billion lines of AWS Cloud Formation bullshit generated code and managed to get that working like that via a pattern. Cool. Very happy about this. I think I'm gonna space this out a bit more so that I could have like HP bars that are much bigger. Watch this. Let's say the goblin has 20,000 lives. 20,000. It's gonna overflow a little bit, right? But it should still be fine. Yeah? Did I not build? Big HP bars are hot. Yeah, that would still work. And then you can look at these things in isolation and just hover over them. Man! Okay, that's not negative review worthy, bro. What you talking about, man? Come on. It's just, nah, bro, like that's not an issue. Repeating this, do you have to provide hints for something so obvious, Cakez? Apparently, yes. Apparently, yes. Yes. Yo, hey Goshen on YouTube, good morning. My last 3 days were weak. I feel drained looking at my project, but gonna make it happen till October launch. Pick it up could be emergency. Yeah, that's the point. That's the problem. If you get called all the time, it gets tiring. And could be an emergency while correct, yes. It could also just be another one of those calls. And so you can never tell. And so I'm of the... How do you say that? I like it more when it's I call you when it's important, rather than I call you all the time. Just pick one, health or hit points. The amount of health. The amount of hit points. Okay, fine. I'll do it like this. Happy? Eh? Yeah. Rename it to the amount of hit points, aka health, sometimes referred to as life or vigor and even well-being. Okay, bro. Hey, Simo on YouTube, good morning. Has been playing tennis Cakes? No, I have not. It's just a shirt. It's really hot, actually. Not happy because I'm watching Cakes? Okay, then
Watch something else, bro.
I like it, guys. I like it a lot. I don't know what your problem is. I really don't. Maybe I just keep these numbers the same, like white. No, we'll see. Yeah, I'm happy. That's good. Now I just gotta implement it, right? Oh, actually, we should probably put an OK button, and then we're done. Here, where was that? Where's the button? OK button. Yeah, let's do... Center. Texts. Enemy descriptions and names. Effects. Tutorials. I guess we'll do string. We'll put it here. String. Okay. There we go. And we have this here. Let's see how that looks. And then obviously we want to turn this into do button invisible. That would be, actually we're gonna do a normal button for now. The center, that would be the button position. The size would be, I know this is 64. Let's do 64 by 32. Might be a bit much. Line ID 1. And when we const int OK, button ID is line ID 1. Oops. And then OK, button ID. Hey! There we go. And then if is actually on the sprite here, right? If it's hot, dot render options is hot. Okay, button ID question mark, then outline color, otherwise nothing. So essentially the button will now be outlined when I'm hovering it, but it's white, which means obviously we want to turn that into invisible. Just wanted to see how that looks if it covers the entire button. Okay. There we go. Huh? This is UI design, guys. I learned that a lot. I think we are getting it. Here's the same thing, guys. You see this? It does not outline the left part. Why? Where's that thing? Oh, I see. Shit. Wait. Where's it in? Oh, it's on background, I see. Watch this. It's gonna fit now. Boom. See? Easy. Put this on sprites. There we go. Good stuff. By the way, Cakez, did you fix your car? No, we did not. I was like, okay, I don't think it's gonna worth arguing with this guy. There we go. Man, I'm happy. We did a good job today. So this is what we did today. We implemented this part here. We implemented this entire thing. We can hover over these now. I obviously have to redesign or rewrite the descriptions for those. But now enemies can be explained. When you click OK, it's gonna, you know, get rid of that. I'm very happy. So all I need to do now is just create an array of these tutorials on the left that pile up if you don't click on them. And during the level, right? If you don't click on them. And then I need to create some sort of permanent entry that when you first discover an enemy where the entry has not been... what is it called? Where the entry has not been looked at yet, it's gonna do the new enemy icon. And then when you click on it, you click OK, it's not gonna show that again. Oh, I'm getting cut out by an ad. Oh. And by the way, Whole Purse and High Theatra, thank you guys very much for following. Good progress, Ro. I hope you can finish the game before I die. Yeah, just wait, guys. Just wait. Oh. Should have a journal. Yeah, like the journal... the journal, right, is... I don't know where to put that yet. It's gonna be in town somewhere. But I don't know where. Maybe here. But this could be the journal. But this is kind of the upgrades, right? Library. You mean this one here should be the journal with the enemies? And but then I need like the upgrade, the progression system. Where's that? I need the journal. I need to have some sort of stuff in town that is like the journal, you know? I don't know. On the tree stump, put a book. Oh, that's a good idea. I'll do that. It's easy to do as well. Actually, write that down. That is the Encyclopedia. Yeah, guys. And when we are finally done with this core loop, and I have mostly everything in the game, the second level is done. When we are done with that, that's also when we're gonna do more reacts and stuff, other stuff as well, right? Because I do understand that it is quite dry if I just code. But nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed today. Hope you had fun. This was, I would say, very big W stream. We made a lot of progress.
You had a good time, Cakez and Chat Pepe Neil.
Oh man, Mr. Studypost, good morning. Yeah, we made some really good progress today. Hope you enjoyed it. It was a big W's collected today. Yeah. Very educating stream today. I appreciate it. That's good. Yeah, big progress today. Yeah, big W. Yeah, very nice. It's evening. Yeah, it is. So I'm gonna have to pick up my wife now, and I'll send you over to Lana Lux. Okay? Rate Lana Lux. Hope you have fun in Lana Lux's stream. And I will try to implement that for the different types of enemies. Feel like an array and stuff. I'll do an array for these and an array for the enemies and their descriptions, you know, and which stats to show. Like, try to flesh this out a little bit more. And yeah, then we'll see what we're gonna do tomorrow. Okay? Hope you had fun today, guys. I really appreciate the support. And I'll see you all tomorrow, okay? Peace. Bye-bye. Peace. On YouTube as well. Thank you guys for joining. See you tomorrow.